Hey guys, welcome back to Give Your Hair a Kiss. I'm Kiss, and this is the 10 Days of Christmas. It's a holiday series of hair, makeup, and of course, pink-centric costume characters. So if you're looking to add a little fabulous folklore to your holidays, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, share it all around with your Sleigh team. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Give Your Hair a Kiss, and check out my products and exclusive offers at giveyourhairakiss.com.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall how the reindeer got into the holidays at all?
So what's the deal with reindeer, and why are they the cornerstone of winter holiday tradition? Oh dear, where to begin? Troy, upstate New York, in the year 1823. An anonymous poem entitled A Visit from St. Nicolaus is submitted to the Troy Centennial, the local newspaper, and it's an instant hit. Everybody's about this poem. In this poem, we are introduced to a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. And these 8 tiny reindeer go by the names of Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Dunder, and Blixen. Ah yes, Dunder and Blixen. In 1836, the poem is reprinted under the new name, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And this 1836 publication was claimed by author Clement C. Moore. Although some scholars are like, nah, don't think you wrote that. Why? Well, if we look at the 1844 re-release of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, with Clement C. Moore cited as the author, by 1844, Mr. Moore had changed the final names to Donder and Blixen. This detail in the name change led scholars to believe that the poem was actually written by Dutch upstate New Yorker Henry Livingston. Now, this is believed because Dunder and Blixen is the Dutch expression for thunder and lightning. Now, Clement C. Moore did not speak Dutch, he spoke German. And when you look at the name change, you get Blitzen in the name change, and that is the German word for lightning. And then eventually, the name change goes a little further. Donder becomes Donner as we know it, which is, German for thunder. Thunder and lightning. Ta-da! German. Speaking of things that happened in 1844 involving reindeer. Ooh. So in the Snow Queen video, if you caught it, I talk about Hans Christian Andersen's classic story of the Snow Queen. What I left out of that video, for the sake of talking about in this video, is the reindeer. So in the story, this young girl, Gerda, is questing to save her best friend, Kai, from the icy enchantment of the Snow Queen. And along the way, she has a bit of a misadventure and gets robbed and kidnapped. With these road bandits is a little robber girl, and this girl can talk to doves. She has like these doves that help her out, and she's also got this reindeer who I guess can talk, and it's just extremely helpful. So this girl's doves, they tell Gerda that they saw Kai heading towards the Ice Palace in Lapland with the Snow Queen. And the girl's like, cool, okay, I think my reindeer knows about that. And Bay the reindeer is like, oh yeah, I'm totally from there. Like, I'll take you and I'll like show you around and it'll be like great, super helpful reindeer. Helps Gerda to escape the robbers and get back on her quest to save Kai. Guess none of that really helped us with the origin story though, huh? But what it does tell us is that reindeer are commonly depicted as being very helpful, very reliable companions. Okay, so reindeer have been a part of winter festivities for, give or take, over 2,000 years. So reindeer were initially domesticated in the Bronze Era, which spans from 3300 BC to 1200 BC. The reindeer were extremely valuable to the communities because they provided so much, you know, not only transportation, but also, you know, nourishment with their meats and warmth with their hides. Which then also brings value to the community because, ta-da, you've got things to trade. Then also the antlers were used for medicinal purposes. Now, the word reindeer stems from the Norse word or Norse phrase. Ready? Herren Dyer. H-R-E-I-N-Y-R. So I hope I said that right. Herren, meaning horned animal. Dyer, meaning deer. Great. So Eastern European, particularly Scandinavian, pagan mythology, paints reindeer as a symbol of creativity, resourcefulness, and knowledge. Reindeer also represent safe journey and unrelenting endurance through the hard travels of the winter landscape. The Odin Yule lore of the All-Father's eight-legged horse Sleipnir paired with the fuzzy feel-good idea that reindeer brought people home safely from harsh winter conditions may have inspired the popular Christmas story of Father Christmas during the Middle Ages, when Christianization found a foothold. So when I was planning the 10 Days of Christmas and decided that I wanted to do this reindeer faun look, which right now is giving me a little bit puppy, I knew I wanted it to have kind of a pagan feel to it. So how about I'm gonna do some details and let us split screen to some dreadlock B-roll. Don't be frightened. I'll be going in quickness over here, and that'll just be my disembodied voice you're hearing. Ready? Go. Okay, getting right into it, guys. We're gonna grab that olive oil soap. We're gonna melt it down into a pot of boiling water. Then we're gonna grab rivet wool. I get this from the yarn store. It comes in a big bundle. It saves me about half the work. I'm gonna take it, stretch it out, and measure it to my arm's length. Pull it apart, super easy. Throw it in the pot, boil it down, and then add some color. Since wool is an organic fiber, it soaks up hair color like hair. And then you sit on down with your grass mat and just roll and roll and roll and roll. And you really want to make sure that you're rolling those ends nice and tight. If you turn your attention now to the left of the screen, I'm using my blush to blend out the rest of the
tones that I've used to contour my face, just to give the makeup kind of a soft pink glow. And then I took those boiled, rolled out dreads, rope braided them, and then rope braided them around themselves to dry. Here I'm sectioning out my bangs so that I can add the Uberless Faun Stabilizer in Cosmic Pink. Fun fact, don't leave this for longer than 15 to 20 minutes. It is a lot of protein. Your hair may become brittle. And then going through and sectioning the rest of my mohawk, I'm making half-inch sections and just doing a 3-strand braid with the dreads we spent 4 hours rolling out, and just braiding them in nice and secure up to the root so that I can wear these dreads for 2 to 3 weeks.
But I gotta put on lashes. That's something we do off camera. Okay, we're up to speed. Okay, think, got it now. It's like tied in there, it's part of me. So, okay. Very inspired by Maria Franz. I also feel like Kiss Reindeer Faun creature would be like really helpful to travelers in kind of a classic satyr faun. You know, just helping travelers out, passing through the wintered woods. Or maybe Kiss Reindeer is more like one of the reindeer that the Soviets used to transport the wounded and the dead during World War I. Very helpful. Rudolph level helpful. Yeah, y'all thought we were gonna do a reindeer video and not talk about Rudolph, please. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, was introduced in 1939 in a children's story, a children's book, and it was commissioned by Montgomery Ward, the department store, as their annual holiday special. And who got the job? Mr. Robert L. May. So Mr. May combines his daughter's love of reindeer with the dense Chicago fog, looking out his Chicago office window, just being like, oh man, this fog. Man, it'd be great if there was something to guide us through this fog. Enter super helpful reindeer. Rollo. Rollo wasn't gonna work. So, Reginald. Nope, Reginald's not gonna work. So he finally lands on Rudolph. And then a decade later, Gene Autry gives us the Rudolph story in the form of song with Donner and Blitzen. See, brought it all the way back around. In 1964, my childhood treasured stop-motion animated picture, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, captures the hearts of children, becoming this instant classic. You know what time it is. Change it. Thank you all for joining me while I created a look to fawn over. I know, I'm awful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Give Your Hair a Kiss, and check out my products and exclusive offers at giveyourhairakiss.com. And from all of us here at Give Your Hair a Kiss, we wish you a safe and happy holiday season. Until next time.